Here we go. You guys ready? Let's do it. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about right here. And this ain't it. I mean, I'm talking about a wide variety of creepy freaking videos.
The internet is filled with strange and unexplained moments. But some videos go beyond creepy. These are the clips that make your skin crawl. Tonight, we dive deep into the scariest videos ever uploaded.
Can you guys hear me over the video?
Viewer discretion is advised, because once you see these, you can't unsee them.
Okay, he disappeared.
On December 10th, a horrifying traffic accident unfolded in broad daylight, sending shockwaves through the community. Two men were walking along the street when a truck loaded with construction materials suddenly crashed into a parked car. The collision triggered a violent chain reaction, launching one of the cars directly into the path of the pedestrians.
Oh, my back is hurting. And I just want you guys to observe Jose. I knew that fucker couldn't see. Jose, can you see? They're always asking if he can see because he can't look. Look what just happened in front of Jose, and Jose just looking. I want some nachos. That's what Jose's thinking. Watch. Watch him down at the bottom right. Life-threatening shit happening in front of him. And look, watch. He just stands there. Okay, it's all right. Is my mustache straight?
The man nearest the sidewalk managed a narrow escape, but the second individual was tragically pinned beneath the wreckage. Distressed bystanders rushed to help, checking desperately for signs of life and halting traffic to clear a path. Emergency services were quickly dispatched, but the victim's condition remains unknown.
Can you guys hear? Oh, he almost got his head crushed under that front tire. Can you guys hear the video okay?
Exploded due to overinflation, launching a worker into the air in southern China.
Damn, I picked a good one, didn't I? Thank you, Trooper.
CCTV footage from Shenzhen, Guangdong province, shows the repairman approaching the tire just as it was about to be shut off, when suddenly it burst. The explosion sent the man flying backward before he hit the ground. Fortunately, he only suffered dizziness and some bruises to the back of his head. He was later taken to the hospital for evaluation. A powerful 7.4 magnitude earthquake struck Hualien City on Taiwan's east coast on April 3rd, leaving a trail of devastation behind. Captured on a vehicle's dash cam, one driver, caught on a winding mountain road during the violent tremors, heard the piercing alarm of the early warning system and quickly sought safety inside a nearby tunnel. Mere moments later, a cascade of rocks thundered down the mountainside, engulfing the car ahead in a torrent of debris. The vehicle in the photo narrowly avoided the same tragic fate, protected by the tunnel that, in a twist of fate, became a life-saving shelter. The aftermath was heartbreaking. Official reports confirmed 13 people lost their lives, while 6 others remain missing. Families wait with heavy hearts, clinging to hope amid the overwhelming destruction. This devastating event serves as a sobering reminder of nature's unforgiving power and the delicate thread by which life often hangs. We're almost at 50,000 subscribers, and to celebrate this huge month with your commenting and soul, the ultimate price. Everything winners in a dedicated video right after we hit that goal. This man risked everything to protect his vehicle, and came dangerously close to paying the ultimate price.
I don't get it. What's he gonna do? Are you stupid?
Had a collision occurred, the truck would have clearly been.
Look, I like my vehicle, but I love the hell out of me. Love and like is on two different levels. I'll just call my insurance company.
At fault. But the way this guy
What a
stood his ground
dumbass.
against a massive truck just to save his car, absolutely insane. Moments like
Totally
this remind
insane.
us, no material possession is ever worth your life. If you're ever in a similar situation, remember, your safety comes first.
Correct.
In the Philippines, 2 young women narrowly escaped injury when an out-of-control truck hurtled toward them. The driver reportedly lost control after the brakes failed, sending the beer-loaded vehicle crashing over a railing.
Where's it at? That truck. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Just moments after the women had passed by, locals rushed to search for victims, while others took the opportunity to collect unbroken.
Like 30 seconds, less than 30, then all those kids would have been taken out. Good Lord was looking after them.
Bottles of beer. 3 people were reported injured in the accident. In Florida, a Tesla Model X ignited in flames while sitting in a flooded garage.
The
Captured
fuck
on
does that-
video, the white electric SUV sat motionless after severe.
Holy shit, Batman. How does that happen? How, it just catches, there's no gas in the car. Tesla doesn't run off gas, correct? I mean, I'm not the expert on a Tesla, but what?
Flooding when smoke
The
began
battery?
billowing from its undercarriage.
Damn.
Moments later, the battery burst into flames, and the fire rapidly intensified due to chemical reactions,
Okay.
filling the garage with dense black smoke. It is still unclear whether the vehicle was plugged in at the time or if salt water had triggered a short circuit. In response, authorities issued
I didn't
a
know
warning
that.
urging EV owners to avoid loading, moving, or parking saltwater-exposed vehicles.
Because I've been
inside
looking at
garages or near
that, the
homes.
Model
A
X.
tragic
It's a
workplace accident during
SUV
the lifting
Tesla.
operation
I've been
claimed the
looking at
life
one of
a
those.
29-year-old crane rigger, leaving coworkers
Because the
and loved
maintenance on
ones
them are like
devastated.
zero.
The
You
young
got to
man
do
was
it.
fatally
You
crushed
got to
beneath
change
2
out the
tons of
tires when
steel
they need it,
sheets
a front
when
end
a crane
alignment,
cable suddenly snapped. A
and
chilling
windshield
reminder
washer
of the
fluid, and
dangers
that's
inherent
about
in
it.
Industrial jobs.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what he said. I was running my mouth. Hold
Loved
on.
ones claimed the life of a 29-year-old crane rigger, leaving coworkers and loved ones devastated. The young man was fatally crushed beneath 2 tons of steel sheets when a crane cable suddenly snapped, a chilling reminder of the dangers inherent in industrial jobs.
Oh! Oh, he's dead.
This
He's
heartbreaking
dead.
incident underscores the urgent need for companies and regulators to implement and
I
enforce
haven't
strict.
look. I haven't seen these videos. I just like the title. The title was "Scariest Videos on the Internet," and it said "You won't believe." So I said, "Okay, let me put that one in here." Yeah, he didn't make it. There's no way. And if he did, he's gonna need lots of Tylenol, the gel ones.
Safety protocols, enhance
Damn.
training, and ensure reliable equipment is used so that no
God.
family has to experience such a preventable tragedy. A bizarre incident was caught on security camera in Zhongshan City, Guangdong Province on
Damn.
November 30th.
I would have hated to work that incident. I can tell you right now that's a female driver. I guarantee that's a female
A
driver.
bizarre incident was caught on security camera
Putting on her
in
makeup.
Zhongshan City, Guangdong Province on November 30th.
Well, he survived it. Thank God.
The video shows a black SUV reversing into a cyclist, then mounting a large rock on the grass, which left the rear tire suspended. This unexpected obstruction created enough space for the young man trapped underneath to crawl out. The driver called the police and took the cyclist to the hospital, where he was found to have only minor injuries.
She's Texas, don't get excited. She's flirting with me. Yep. Hi, darling. I'm just saying.
On Thursday, May 2nd, near the small village of Juro in the Jalalabad region of Kyrgyzstan, a vibrant cultural festival filled with flags, music, traditional attire,
That
and
looks
choreographed
fun.
performances took a sudden and tragic turn. Out of nowhere, an unmanned truck with failed brakes came barreling down a hill.
Oh, shit. And for those who's thinking it, this is not Trump's fault. He had nothing to do with it, so don't blame Trump. Just saying.
Picking up terrifying speed before crashing into a crowd of children gathered on a grassy field for a peaceful protest. The horrifying
Damn.
accident left 29 children injured, many of them critically. According to the Ministry of
Poor
Health,
kids, man.
the victims, aged
Damn.
9 to 16, were struck before the truck slammed into a nearby gazebo. 18 of the injured were rushed to the hospital, with 7 placed in intensive care and 3 fighting for their lives. The rest remain in moderate condition. What was meant to be a joyful celebration of culture has
Damn.
become a moment of deep mourning for the entire community. One forever marked by an unimaginable tragedy. This next clip I came across was filmed during a wedding procession in India, and trust me when I say, no one saw this coming.
One of my brothers had one. He has the budget Model 3 standard model. That's not a tornado. That's like a sandstorm or something. Well, I don't know. It could be no, that don't look like a. Nah. That's like the Santa Ana winds or something. Of course, it got everybody's attention.
Now, tornadoes aren't exactly common in India, but what's caught
Right.
on camera here looks more like a powerful dust devil than a full-blown
Yeah.
tornado. Still,
Yeah.
I can't help but feel
Yeah,
bad for
dust
everyone
storm.
attending the event.
Yeah, I feel
It's
bad
definitely
for 'em,
going to be a
too.
wedding they'll never forget. Now, in the next clip, we head to Thailand for a terrifying highway collision captured on dash cam. Thankfully, no lives were lost, but what you're about to see is shocking.
มันทะเลาะกับแฟนมา
Why?
โอ้ย
They're
เธ
gonna
อ
have to cut them
รถ
out of
ช
the
น
car.
รถเขา
Oh, no, no,
รถคน
no,
อื่น
no.
นะดิแป๊บนึงเราลงไปช่วยเธอมีเด็กด้วย
Oh shit! There's a bait. Now this is a perfect example why you don't want to wear a freaking seatbelt. If they'd have been in a seatbelt, they would have been.
A reckless
Pinned in
driver
that
caused
car.
absolute chaos.
I'd rather be
endangering a
thrown
woman
from the
and her
car
small child.
than to be pinned inside.
Watching it unfold, I couldn't help but hold my breath. until the
That's
miracle
fine. I'd rather be
they
ejected.
both survived. What do you think? Shouldn't that truck
I've
driver
cut
face
many
the
bodies
harshest
out of a
punishment
car,
possible?
out of a seatbelt.
Another frightening moment.
It's all about the money, ladies and gentlemen, not your safety. It's about money. Listen.
On November 3rd.
Let me tell you when a seatbelt helps you. There's only one accident where it will help you. But even if you're not wearing it and you get in that type of accident, you're still okay. And that's a head-on collision. That's the only time a seatbelt comes into play and actually will help. But if you don't have it on impact, the front windshield is tempered glass. Your head is not going to break the windshield. The impact will break the windshield into little tiny pieces, and you're going to go through the little tiny pieces of the windshield and land in the street. It's the fall that's going to hurt you. I'd rather do that than to be stuck and pinned in that car, especially if it gets on fire. Seatbelts are all about the freaking money. They lobbied for that shit for years so they can make the money. And then all the city and the city ordinances made laws to, oh, if you don't wear your seatbelt, you're going to get a ticket. It's bullshit. In my career, I never wrote a ticket for seatbelt. I don't give a shit. Please don't wear your seatbelt, is what I'd tell them. Here was my seatbelt when I was a kid. It was my mom's right arm. That was it.
13th. Footage shows a young girl stepping out of a parked car just seconds before another vehicle crashes violently into it.
No, not really, because it's tempered glass, Texas. It's tempered glass. It chips up in tiny little pieces. Not that I know that from experience that you won't get a headache. I've never went through a windshield. But in my 17 years in law enforcement, not one time did I wear a seatbelt. Not one time. It hangs up on your gun. You got your Batman belt on, you put your seatbelt across there and click it. If you have to jump out of that car real quick, you can't. Even if you unlatch your seatbelt before you jump out, it still grabs the butt of your gun. It wraps around it some. No, none of the officers wore a seatbelt. It's one of the most unsafe things in a vehicle. What kind of glass do they use for cop cars? I've always wondered why when a suspect shoots the glass, the bullet usually never penetrates it. Well, that's because some, not all, but we're talking about bigger cities that have it in their budget. Because smaller cities like I work for, we didn't have that kind of money to put bulletproof windows and side windows and all that in the patrol units. But a lot of your bigger cities may do that. I don't know that for a fact, but yeah, I'm sure a lot of them do. No, I'm not wearing one.
Car. She had stepped out only because he promised her chocolate. The speeding car's driver.
What happened here? I was talking. I didn't get to see what happened. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Miracle. Harshest punishment possible.
That poor
Another
child.
frightening moment unfolded in Kabra village, Rajsamand, Rajasthan, India, on November 13th. Footage shows a young girl stepping out of a parked car just seconds before another vehicle crashes violently into it.
Oh, shit. You don't think the good Lord was involved in that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like Atlanta.
Her grandfather, Baal, stated he was waiting nearby while the child remained in the car. She had stepped out only because he promised her chocolate. The speeding car's driver, reportedly drunk, fled the scene after the crash.
Wow.
On December the 17th in Sumatra, Indonesia, disaster struck when a decaying wall from an abandoned gas station suddenly gave way, killing 2 and injuring another.
Damn. Divine intervention.
Surveillance footage revealed the terrifying moment as 3 pedestrians walked by, when without warning, the structure collapsed, burying 2 victims beneath. The victims, a mother and her child, had no time to react. Nearby witnesses described the harrowing cries for help as rescuers scrambled to assist. Authorities later confirmed the wall, spanning 15 meters, had shown signs of deterioration, but no preventive measures were taken, turning neglect into a fatal mistake.
Bitch.
A tragic accident occurred in the Bonave, Amaury, during strong winds when a bus tire suddenly burst.
Oh shit. Really? I didn't see it. Let's see if I can go over to this other. Well, I doubt I
The blowout caused
can.
the vehicle and its driver to fall 8
Let's see if
feet
I can get
down.
out of the way.
CCTV footage from
No,
near the driver's
I
cabin
can't get out of the
captured
way.
the terrifying incident. Fatalities were reported at the scene. In Renopolis, Brazil, a tense and heroic moment was caught on video when a teenage brother saved his little sister in the nick of time.
Oh shit, I thought it was the girl in the shorts. And can I just say it? Texas, is it okay if I say it? I just want to say it. Please.
Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on.
Uh-huh.
The 3-year-old darted across the road without warning, narrowly missing an oncoming car. In a split second, her older brother sprinted after her,
Damn.
scooping her up and pulling her to safety just before disaster struck. His
See, nobody
lightning-fast
parented that
reaction
child.
and unwavering
Look
love
both
turned what
ways.
could have been a fatal accident into a remarkable act of courage and sibling devotion. Most of you are familiar with Amazon Alexa and other voice assistants, but in Russia, they have their own versions due to various restrictions. One of
I
the
don't know,
most well-known
Simon.
is
Hey,
apparently
Simon
called
Riley.
Alice. A woman in her apartment managed to capture something truly unsettling on video.
Алиса, что ты сейчас говорила?
What?
Алиса,
Alyssa, what were you saying now?
Алиса, с кем ты сейчас говорила?
Я говорила по-итальянски. Это язык.
Что ты сейчас на итальянском сказала? Что ты сейчас говорила?
What did you say now?
Я говорила по-итальянски.
I spoke Italian.
Язык, на
Скажи мне, что
Is
ты
this
говорила.
language? It's too
Ну,
fast for
скажи мне,
me.
что ты говорила.
Я сказала, я не понимаю, что вы хотите.
I wouldn't have one of those Alexas in my house. There's no, it spies on you. From what I've heard from watching different YouTube videos, I don't want one.
Вы дома,
I can turn on my own lights.
Some viewers believe this was a case of paranormal activity, but I honestly think what's going on here might be even creepier. The company behind Alice claims the device only responds when it hears something, but in this case, it was whispering, and no one was even speaking. That's deeply unsettling.
You guys ready? We're gonna try to kick ass now. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Boom. Here we go. Animal, animal, animal. Well, that is true. What Texas just said. You guys ready? I'm ready. I think we should do it. What do you think? Let's go. Boom. Let's go.
For sleepers. Step out here. I'm here for good reason. You're not. Okay, I'm here because.
He's got some big ass titties. I mean, big ass titties. No, he needs a sports bra. A bra's not gonna do it. Them straps will break. He's got to have a sports bra. And not a generic one either.
Because you punched this old lady. Get on the ground right now. You're going to get it again. Get on the ground right now.
Oh, yeah.
Get on the ground right now or you're going to get it again.
See, you only tell him once and then you hit him again.
Get on the ground right now.
Jeffrey, a violent and strange man, punched an elderly woman in the forehead without any drugs involved. When the police arrived, he continued to resist and spoke nonsensical phrases, forcing them to use pepper spray to subdue him.
I think he's lost his mind for real. He's sober. He's not high. He's not drunk.
So what happened?
He's talking of his
Nippy
age.
nips.
We quit drinking.
What's up, man?
Oh, look at my...
What are you doing?
I'm the one that called. He hit me in the head.
I never...
I'm almost 70 years old.
Fucking eyes up here,
Come
homie.
over here. Come over here. Come over here. Nope, come on.
He's not drunk and he's
Come
not
over here.
high. He
What's wrong with
thinks
you,
he's
dude?
gonna
You okay?
No, he's
Step
not.
your nose.
Oh, that's
Come over.
just a...
Step out.
I do not have to...
That's a breathing.
I got you. Step out here, bro.
I'm sorry.
You okay? Step out here.
That's a
Come on.
breathing strip. For sleepers.
Step out here.
I'm here for good reasons. You're not.
Okay, I'm here.
Now, first of all, he's not going back in that house. If I'm at the scene, I have control of the scene. I don't know what's in that house. He could go in there and get an AR-15 for all I know. You don't let them go back in their house. And if they do, you follow them in there and you hit them with that pepper spray.
Because you punched this old lady. Back up. Turn around. Turn around. Nope. Turn around. Relax.
Your skin's scared.
What? I'm not fighting with you. Turn around.
You're black.
Turn around.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. If anybody has ever needed a boob job, he needs a boob job. They need to be lifted a little bit. He needs some fake titties to replace the nasty ones he's carrying around.
I don't even know you.
Come out here.
Oh, what's wrong with your face? Take him to the hospital.
No.
Please, please.
Embrace.
Back up.
Embrace.
Get away from me.
Embrace.
Get away from
I
me.
thought you was a girl.
Relax.
What, so you want to push him because
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Don't
Turn
be
around.
afraid of me. I am at peace.
Turn around.
I will never turn around.
Turn around. Turn around.
Hey, you are so stupid. I'm about to touch you in one place and you're gonna die.
Baby, no, no, baby, baby.
Back up. Or I'm gonna finish you. Back up. No, get out. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Hey, bro, I feel like I'm on
Get on
fire.
the ground.
I'm allergic to pepper.
I would have already hit him long before
Get
now.
on the ground. All the way on the ground. Get on the ground. All the way.
Hey, you smell kind of good, bro.
All the way. Get on the ground.
Smells are...
I'm gonna spray you if you don't get on the ground right now.
smell really good. That's
Get
what
on the
sucks
ground
me.
right now.
I was sorry.
Spray him!
Right now. I don't care. Get on the ground right now.
And you see Ma Kettle over on the right? She's not going to be in my scene. Take your ass back to your apartment and close the door. All she's going to do is instigate, which is what? Everything's going to escalate. I'm not going to have Ma Kettle standing there narrating for me.
Get on the ground.
Stop it, taking him away.
I'm allergic to peppers.
Okay, that's fine.
Get on the ground right now.
Then you should have listened to me, right?
Jeffrey exhibited strange behavior and severe psychological distress, claiming to be a black woman and requesting facial cleanser. His girlfriend mentioned that this behavior started the previous night.
I need to wash the hose.
Get on the ground.
Baby,
All the
down,
way on the ground. Get on the ground.
down, down.
Roll over on your stomach.
10 men in a can. It works every time. Tasers, not so much. See, look at that. No fighting, no struggling. So, you know the videos where we see that 3 fucking officers are fighting and struggling with this guy, and I'm screaming, pepper spray the piece of shit. This is why they will here, go ahead, just give me some water. Here's my hands. There's no struggling. I'm talking from pure experience, thousands and thousands of times. I didn't struggle. Well, sometimes it was a struggle to take the index finger and push that button. I didn't want to exert myself. but I did it anyway.
You don't believe me? Kiss of death! Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me!
Sit up.
God! I'll get it. Uncuff me.
Take it. Nope, you're not getting uncuffed.
I need water, bro.
All right, sit down right there. EMS is gonna help you.
Please don't laugh at me.
Jeffrey was arrested after attacking and resisting the police. He was taken to the hospital for a mental health evaluation and expressed regret for his actions, not remembering anything about the incident.
Sit down.
No, baby, sit. I got it. He's crazy. 63.
Get in there and sit down.
Sit down here.
Sit down. Sit down. Okay. Put your feet in there.
Turn.
Not the problem.
Try it again.
I don't like this. I don't like you. I don't like anything. There. I would never do that. That's alcohol. Alcohol is the key to everything.
The pursuit began when the vehicle sped through a red light. The police performed a pit maneuver, but the patrol car got stuck, causing a hard collision and difficulties.
Right. Hey, if you're on Rumble, hit that like button, give me that thumbs up on Rumble. It really helps. Same thing on YouTube. I'd really appreciate it. Wait, hold on. Wait. A piece of art. Publix guy checking in. Great stream so far. Wait. Let's go. You ready? Come on. Let's do it. Only about an hour and something from me. Really? It's only an hour or something from me, too. I'm in Chattanooga.
Finally, the police executed a decisive pit maneuver.
There you go. Pit that son of a
The
bitch.
driver, despite a hurt leg, refused to cooperate and was arrested. He admitted to drinking and fearing the pursuit. Even though injured, he was still taken into custody.
I don't give a shit if he's injured. He's a piece of shit, putting everybody's life in danger out there on the roadway. I hope he's injured. Piece of shit.
Please get back on the road. John Burrow. Come over 6:30 now.
That's a pretty good pit, though. That was a real good pit. It just didn't execute. I think he's stuck on the bumper of this vehicle.
6:30 west. My bumpers are coming.
Yeah, he's locked bumpers. It was hung on his push bumper. What do you want to bet? He's a menace to society. From the hood, is like a hood rat. Yep, a hood rat. Yeah, of course. That figures. That figures.
Step over here in front of the truck. Get over here.
Fucking menaces to society.
Drop. Drop. Climb out the window. Climb out the window.
Come on, Buckwheat, get out of the car. I don't give a shit if you're hurt, you piece of shit.
Climb out the window.
Oh, great, Pat on live. I guess I stay and cause trouble then. I would expect nothing less, Casey. Get your... Man, you're not his doctor. Yank his ass out of that vehicle. You're not his doctor. You're not EMT. Snatch his ass. I don't give a fuck about his back or anything else. Get your ass on the ground, you piece of shit. Excuse me, I gotta look.
They didn't want you to go all... Yo.
Police arrived at the restaurant after reports of a man causing a disturbance. When asked to leave, he suddenly
Correct,
threw
Hans.
food at an officer's face and lunged for their gun. A tense struggle broke out.
Hey, buddy. Do you remember me from before?
Yeah.
You mind coming with me? We'll talk.
No, I don't care if you shoot me, sir.
I'm not gonna do that. Hey, no. You got me all wrong. You got me all wrong. I just want to talk. You got me all wrong.
I want to go back there.
Well, you can't go back there. No one can go back there. The only way you're gonna be able to go back there is if you wait until the proper time for your flight. You're going to New York, right?
Ain't no transportations. They layovers and stuff. They have layovers and stuff. But hey, it is what it is, man. I don't care if it, wherever they go, man. I'm trying to get to New York.
I understand. You got a ticket, right? You got a ticket, right?
Yeah, I got a ticket.
Yeah, so you're gonna go tomorrow.
Get your hands out of your pockets.
That's all. You got your
Get
ticket.
your hands
I saw
out.
your ticket before. We talked before.
I didn't ask for your ticket. Just keep your hands out of your pockets, slick dick.
12? Okay. See, right now, it's only 11:15 at night. So you got a long time before your flight. So the reason why they didn't want you to go all... Yo!
Shoot me, bitch.
I'm not gonna... Yo, it's...
I don't care if you shoot me.
Get over here.
Give me that gun.
No! Get down! Get
Despite being restrained, the suspect kept shouting delusional statements. Police decided to take him for a mental health evaluation before proceeding with legal action.
This is why this should have been dealt with on day shift. Yep.
Dude, just stop talking. You're getting on my nerves.
No, I don't care, man.
No, you did that. You sucker punched me.
Oh, now he's gonna argue with the suspect. That's great. I don't need to tell that piece of shit anything. Hey, a piece of art. Are you still here?
Before you attack.
My 2-year-old.
So he's going to have an evaluation.
Yeah.
The suspect was restrained on the spot and charged with assault and resisting arrest.
Yeah, it's a pretty airport. Yep. You're seeing a true hood rat. Piece of shit, menace to society. Yep. They don't know how to act in public at all. But I just want to say for the record, at least she's using her head. That is a plus.
The police discovered a couple arguing, with the wife accusing her husband of snatching the keys and abusing her. During the confrontation, she asked him to leave the car.
You think
but
she's been
more
raised on
seriously,
food
they had left their
stamps? I
one-year-old
bet
child
she
home
has.
alone.
Look how fat that bitch is. Food stamps and welfare checks.
From me and the key cut my finger. Cut my hand.
Let me see.
I don't give a shit. I'm not a doctor.
Get you a Band-Aid.
That's okay. I'm not getting her nothing.
He is my ex-husband now. Well, he's my husband, but I'm going to be filing for a divorce. Literally, the cop literally saw him about to chase me and grab after me. He does that shit.
Relax. Just bring it down. You're not in danger now. That came from the keys?
Yes. Dorham Place, we were door dashing together and
Don't give a shit.
got into a little spat.
I'm not an EMT. I'm not a doctor.
I told him that I didn't want to do this anymore. I stopped right here and told him, hey, either you find your way home or you got to get out. He kept yelling at me in the car. He snatched the keys from me, which caused me to bleed. I got out of the car. That's when I saw the
Oh, yeah,
car.
she's high as hell,
He
Texas.
pulled around because he saw my husband about to run and grab at me. That's when he came, because the cop literally saw my husband about to do that. He does it all the time. He literally puts his hands on me all the time.
I can't stand Ben and Jerry's.
People in public have seen it. And
Bunch
he
of
disrespects
treasonous
me.
liberal pieces of shit snowflakes.
You don't have your baby with you, right?
No, ma'am.
So, their child, their baby, they went to DoorDash and left the child at home sleeping.
Oh, and she just said they have a baby.
Yeah.
And they were door dashing.
Yeah, they decided to DoorDash during the nap. So the baby's at home, alone.
During the investigation, the woman claimed that her one-year-old child was at the grandmother's house.
Ladies and gentlemen, they don't give a shit about their kids. They only use them to get more food stamps, more welfare checks. That's it. I know this for a fact. This woman here, this hood rat, she's got 4 kids. She goes next door and gets her 4 kids. Now she goes to the food stamp office with 8 Social Security numbers and gets food stamps for 8 kids. Okay? Because 4 of those Social Security numbers are fake. They bought them on the black market. They bought them. I know this for a fact. I've worked these cases. So then she comes home, and the next day she gets her 4 kids that now belong to the next door neighbor, and she goes to the food stamps office and gets approved for food stamps for 8 kids. And only 4 of them are hers from 4 different fucking daddies. So, yeah, that's how this shit works. They've made a career out of food stamps and welfare. They know how to do it.
But her statements conflicted with those of her husband. The police checked and found the child left alone on the bed with no one to care for.
For $120, you can get you a fake Social Security number with your name all over it, trooper. Absolutely.
For them.
You left your child alone at home while you guys went DoorDash.
Who said?
Who said?
No.
Okay, so where's your child?
Yeah.
With his grandmother. I'm trying to figure out why I'm sitting back here.
And I'm trying to figure everything out.
If I'm not being arrested, can I please
Okay,
leave? I'm
no.
claustrophobic. I don't want to be
And right
in
now,
close
apparently,
sleep.
because he made that statement, you guys are being detained so we can figure out if the baby is at home or the baby is at grandma's. Okay, that's what this is about.
Now, see, this is the kind of woman that would use her Medicaid card. He would go to the emergency room, pull up 3 chairs, and sit down. Absolutely. We're talking about acres and acres of ass.
The police detained the wife for questioning as she reacted erratically and was charged with obstruction of justice and endangerment of a child. Despite mentioning her mental health, her actions further complicated the investigation.
Yep, knowing is half the battle, trooper. There's a lot of shit you don't know yet.
Able to access my vehicle. I do know my rights.
Put your money back.
Excuse me for what? Can I ask you what I'm? Wait. I have anxiety. I have mental health. I have mental health.
I don't care. You know, I always thought it was comical when criminals were going to arrest. They wanted to just tell us about their medical history. We don't give a shit. We're not doctors. We're not EMT. We're there to arrest your stupid hood rat ass. We don't care about your medical problems. Deal with that at the fucking hospital.
Please, put your hand behind your back.
Please.
Okay,
Please.
put your hand behind your back and cooperate.
Please.
So, do not try to get out.
I'm just
your legs back.
already claustrophobic.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be comfortable myself. Please let my leg
Stop
out.
resisting.
I am not. That is all I'm trying to do. Thank you.
The wife was
Miss Bridge, please. Miss Bridge, listen to me. Listen to me, darling. I'm trying to focus. Please don't get me all. Why you gotta talk to me like that? I got furry cuffs. Now I'm all excited and shit. I can't concentrate on what the hell's going on.
arrested on charges.
Breathe! Breathe! Why is this a police chase? Ghost, Riley, I didn't make the fucking video, man. Cut me some slack. With a name like Ghost, it would seem like, you know, you'll give people a break. You don't scare everybody that comes into the house, do you? See?
Charges of obstruction of justice and child endangerment. Her actions led to the child being left alone, resulting in serious legal consequences if she is convicted.
And let me tell you something about this fucking hood rat piece of shit food stamp recipient. I want you to look at her $600 hairdo. Do you see all that red and the dweebs and the whatever they call? Yeah, about $600 because that's not her real hair. Those are extensions that they have put in there. Yeah, you're looking at a $600 welfare recipient hairdo. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Taxpayers.
Led to the child being left alone, resulting in serious legal consequences if she is convicted.
Kristen,
please, I have mental health. Please.
Don't give a shit. I'm not a psychiatrist.
Leave me alone.
A pink taco?
No, please don't get my car towed. Everything is going bad.
I just got one word. Wait. Sorry, I just got a pop-up on Flip, but I forgot what I was going to say now.
Yeah, she's got a lot of problems.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, fake. She needs an Academy Award for that performance. We're talking fake. Hey, Candy Liquor, isn't that right? Candy Liquor, right? Yeah, there she is. Am I right? Smile at me if I'm right. Thank you. I'm right. Yep. Okay, you can go back to bed now, darling. Be in there in a minute. Too bad it wasn't concrete outside the door there, Ghost. Because then she'd really used her head. Here comes another fucktard.
18, drunk in her car at a convenience store. When approached, she refused to cooperate, only providing her name and attempting to close the door. Despite clear signs of intoxication,
I'm just going to say it. I like this girl. I think she's got a beautiful ass, and I haven't even seen it yet, but just by her appearance from the front, I can tell you, beautiful butt. I'm a butt guy, so I can say that with experience. Yeah.
Anna still refused to provide her documents.
My apartment, if you just put in my car,
what?
We'll be there.
What's going on?
Yep.
Nothing.
I'd love to put handcuffs on her.
You are.
Oh, yeah. I don't give a shit. She's legal. Yeah, I think she looked at my thong.
ID on you, Anna?
ID just came out.
Send them, Miss Bridge.
Just give me a second.
Send the thong picture where you're turning around like this.
Well, why do you need the door closed?
Anna continued to resist, kicking an officer in the groin and yelling to find her sister, even though she didn't know where she was. When being placed...
Look, the name of this, look at the top left. High-speed police chases caught on dash cam. This is not a police chase, right? I don't get it.
In the patrol car, she kept causing a scene, banging her head against the car wall and kicking the seat.
Thank you, Texas. And if I'm in the state of Texas there, trooper, I don't give a fuck if she's 17, because she's still an adult. In the state of Georgia, she's an adult. That don't make me a pervert. That makes me a butt guy.
Okay.
Fuck you! I don't fucking like you!
No, I don't want you to grab your ankles. That's not a good position anyway. Just lay flat on your stomach, darling. Just flat on your stomach. Put a couple pillows underneath your hips or something. Yeah. I'm just giving you a scenario, Miss Bridge. You follow it or not.
Go look for her!
Alright.
Show me her butt. Oh, good. 2 pillows underneath your hips while you're laying flat on the... And I do the detailed butt massage. That's all I want to do, just the butt massage. Nothing more. Consenting adult at 17. Yeah, in Texas and Georgia it is, and some other states too, but I don't know what they are. Oh, baby, you can kick me all you want. Can I, for the record, can I say it? I'm such a man slut. Oh, no. God. But I wouldn't change a thing. At least she's using her head.
Anna continued to resist fiercely at the jail. She was charged with assaulting an officer and resisting arrest. The test results showed her blood alcohol content was 0.20, twice the legal limit for driving.
Thank you, Miss Bridge.
The police ordered the Nissan Altima to stop for speed.
I'm still thinking about you wearing a thong.
Over 100 miles per hour, swerving
and me giving you a detailed butt
causing
massage.
narrowly
Well,
avoiding
yeah, a detailed butt massage. I already said it. I was going to pull it back, but I already said it. I think we can do it. What do you guys think? I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I guess it was over. Let's go. But thank you, Ghost. I appreciate it. Therapy said hot wax.
The police requested assistance and set up a spike strip, causing the Nissan to slow down. But
no hot wax there, Therapy. Just warm massage oil that's got like a blueberry or strawberry flavor. Because with a detailed butt massage therapy, you got to use your hands, fingers, lips, and tongue. And you give her a detailed butt massage. I'm just saying. I'm certified on the Heimlich maneuver, so I'm certified to do this. Under arrest, Karen.
Detained by the police while walking, in connection with drug-related charges. She called her boyfriend, Dakota Gillette, for help. When Dakota arrived, he immediately argued with the police.
I think I saw her one time on the Jerry Springer show. I do. I think I seen her there. Yeah, she was sleeping with her uncle or something.
Detention without clear reasons.
We just needed I think an officer had a question with you about maybe like a theft or something. I'm not entirely sure, but can you hang tight the front of my car for me?
I understand. Right.
Correct, Therapy.
That's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll wait till that initial officer comes down, and then we'll figure out the whole situation, okay?
What kind of theft? What are you talking about?
What?
What kind of theft? What are you talking about?
I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head, yeah.
Robert, go find Dakota, please. Is there any way I can give her my phone number and contact me that way?
Not right now.
Listen, I got to stop right here, and I want you to hear a word from my sponsor. And the promo code for this is NightCop35. Let's go.
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
I second that. I second my sponsor's opinion.
Okay.
Just saying.
He's standing here? No, it's not.
No, just, I don't know. I don't No, that's in a boat.
Are you looking for?
Therapy, if he throwed her on the ground, there would be a slight tremor earthquake that went on.
An officer needed to talk to you. So.
That it was misspoken on a theft?
I misspoke thinking it was a theft, but an officer needed to talk to you, Kara. So let the officer talk to you, that comes out.
With me just because I'm asking questions about what the
I'm trying to explain it.
You're not telling me, though. You're telling me you think it's a theft.
I don't got to explain a fucking thing. If I'm criminally trespassing her or whatever, I don't got to explain nothing. All I got to do is give her a command. Leave. Get your fat ass off this grass and head to the house. Your house. That's all I got to explain. But these officers nowadays, these fucktards with a badge, seems to think that they got to explain everything. Have a mutual conversation and an argument. That escalates everything, ladies and gentlemen.
Now you don't know if it's a theft.
I just explained that I misspoke.
Okay, so then she should be free to go home.
That's not how it works at all.
So how is it?
Now, Therapy, is she wearing a strap-on in her pants? Now, had you said Miss Bridge, I would have got extremely excited, Therapy. But you're talking about Mrs. Shrek. I'm not excited at all. Okay? Sasquatch right here doesn't do it for me.
What is it then if it's not a theft?
You're
What
not
is
free
it?
to leave.
Is she under arrest? Is she under arrest?
You're not free to leave. You can't leave.
Ah.
Under arrest.
Yes, you're not free to leave.
They don't have to be under arrest for me to have them detained. If I tell her you're being detained, and if she did that to me, am I under arrest? No, but turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're being detained. I would cuff her, put her in the back seat of my patrol unit, and then do what I need to do. Because now I'm safe, she's safe from getting pepper sprayed. So yeah.
So then she's free to leave.
She's not.
If she's not being arrested, she's not being detained.
Okay, I was in line first, Miss Bridge. I go first. Or you, just, you already know the plan. Flat on your stomach, pillows under the hips. You already got it, right? Of course, I don't need any vibration assistance with the butt massage. Detained, not allowed to leave. You are not very bright, are you? I've never... Now see, let me tell you, Therapy. I used to think I was very, very bright because for some reason my dad always called me son. So I just thought I was bright, bright as the sun, but that's not what he meant. And since my dad, I've never been accused of being too bright.
We'll check, and if that's the case...
So there is that.
Kara resisted when she was arrested, yelling and escalating the situation. Dakota intervened despite the police's requests and was taken to the ground for arrest.
The P word? What's the P word?
The police, which further complicated the situation.
See, you're bright.
Like I said 5 minutes ago, I misspoke.
Huh? What is it then?
You have pending charges for...
Excuse me? No. Back up! Back up!
You're under arrest, Kara. You're under arrest.
See, ladies and gentlemen, when they want to do all that shit, you want to put them in a lot of pain. And the way to do that without excessive force is to pepper spray the stupid bitch. Blinker fluid officer, yeah.
Party to a crime for delivering methamphetamine.
And you see Jack Off Jeff standing there obstructing, I'd tell my partner there, put his ass in cuffs. I'm charging Jack Off Jeff with obstruction. Oh, hell yeah. Now see, Pee Wee Herman over here with a badge, he ain't doing shit but holding on to Shrek. It's all bullshit. They need to let me train these fuckers.
Let go with her. You want to back off. Back off. Let's go. We'll take a third.
Are you not gonna put your hands in
Why? Am I being arrested?
for possession of meth?
Stop!
On your I'm not choking you. I'm not choking you. You are. On your son.
Kara and Dakota were arrested after an altercation with the police. Kara faces drug-related charges, while Dakota is charged with assault and resisting arrest. After requesting a health check but refusing treatment, both were released on bail.
Kara, you'll have your phone.
You give Christopher my phone.
God damn, Miss Bridge.
Not treat him my phone.
No.
Not treat him my phone.
I'm f***ing your ass up when I see you on the outs. I never forget a face. Come back up. You f*** off. Come back up.
You got any needles on you or anything?
I gotta search you. Hey, no! All right.
Stop! Stop! I'm not resisting. You're successfully hurting me.
You are resisting.
No, you're successfully hurting me. Dakota, stop! Dakota, stop!
My car's over here.
Dakota, stop! I want a female
All I'm
officer!
searching, Kara, all I'm searching is your pockets.
You will give me a female officer, so help me God, I will snap.
Did you hear Shrek? You will give me a female officer or I will snap. Snap, bitch, snap. You don't get a female officer. You've been watching way too much TV. I never, ever. Hell, we only had two of those dumbasses on our police department, and that was too many. I never called a fucking female to my scene because I'm arresting a female. I can pat her down all the way. The only thing you can't do is put your open hands on her butt. You have to do the back of your hands and go across her butt, her back pockets. And trust me, most of these women, you don't even want to do that, but you have to make sure they're not carrying nothing. So I've never needed a female. In 17 years, I never, ever once had to call a female officer to do my job.
Police spotted a white Chevrolet Tahoe speeding at 80 miles per hour.
Hey, Miss Bridge. Miss Bridge. Can you meet me there at that Waffle House? We'll do some smothered, covered, and pillows. Yeah, just right there. Just meet me. I'll be there in a little while. A little while, I'll be there.
Dangerously weaving through traffic.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Night Cop 35 is a man slut. Okay? It's official.
Officers immediately took over, and the chase was officially on.
I submit. Oops. Yep, Texas. Yep. She started it. Miss Bridge started it. She said something about the strap on in somebody's pants. I know therapy said it, but I'm blaming it on Miss Bridge. This is my fantasy. Let me have it the way I want it. Okay? Yeah, this is gonna be good. I always have.
The SUV spun out, sliding sideways after the pit maneuver. Officers rushed in, subdued the suspect, and discovered drugs along with an active warrant. The chase ended with a slew of charges.
Yep, slow, very slow, yeah. She did teach me. Miss Twisted taught me everything I know about pegging. I thought it was about golf. I thought the whole thing was a golf game or some shit. What do you mean pegging? You mean swinging? And Miss Twisted corrected me, sent me the Wikipedia information about it. She taught me everything I know. In therapies like this. See, you don't hear me screaming, pit him, because it's too dangerous on that road to pit him. With the double yellow line and curves, and there's just no way to do it. You piece of shit. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, seriously, I've been in this situation, same kind of scenario, different model vehicle. I'd have jumped up on that window when I saw he didn't have a weapon. I'd have pepper sprayed the shit out of him. Then I'd have waited a couple minutes and then pulled his ass through that window. Because he wouldn't have been fighting me. See, that's the thing. These egos on these guys get in the way. Oh, I can take his ass. I don't need no fucking chemicals. I don't need a take. I can brutally handle this guy. Not me. I'm 118 pounds, 5'6". I'm a little son of a bitch. I can't handle him. He'll beat the shit out of me given the chance. Pepper spray him. Hey, Frank, you might want to wait just about 2 minutes. No, don't run in there yet. Then yank his ass out of that fucking window.
You guys are nothing but white, stupid bitches!
Police intervened in a fight and ordered Desire Burns, 18, to stop. However, she attempted to flee, and when restrained, kicked an officer in a sensitive area.
I can take this guy. With pepper spray, I can. Little fucking hood rat. Don't know how to act in public. Wow. Yeah, people are getting tired of this kind of shit, too. From the black community. We're getting sick of it. Everybody's calling it black fatigue. I've got it times 10. I'm sick of it. They haven't changed a bit. When I was in law enforcement, they acted the same way.
Desire continued to resist when being placed in the patrol car, spitting, cursing, and threatening the officers. She screamed, boasted about the fight, and claimed she had beat up the other person.
Let me lay down, please, sir! You let go of me?
You see that clothes designer in the back trying to fit her hoodie and shit? She's not going to be in my scene. They're going to be back against that wall behind me. Way back over there. You're not coming over here trying to dress the bitch. Okay? See, again, if they would have just pepper sprayed her. And when I say this kind of shit, I swear to you, I'm talking from pure experience out there on the street, on the scene, pepper spraying someone. They're not going to fight me. Now look, when you pepper spray somebody, I've had people act like they want, like they'll take it in the face and like, okay, mother, and be looking at me. For about 20 seconds, they're ready to fight. You motherfucker, you fucked up now. And they're like, and all of a sudden they go, and drop to their fucking knees. It never, not once, has not worked. I get it. I'm saving that picture. I might even use it as my iPhone screensaver, Miss Bridge.
Let me get my foot down.
Give a fuck about your foot, Little Red Riding Hood with a yellow hood.
Escalate the situation.
You don't even know how to tell your colors.
Fake identification. She was fined an additional $500. In the end, Desire was charged with disorderly conduct.
Any option
assault,
of the Byron launcher gun? Are you
underage
talking?
rape.
You're talking about the pepper spray gun that shoots out those little pellets, aren't you? What was the name? Sir Scratch. Hey, obnoxious Scott, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, shit. You guys are nothing but white, stupid bitches.
You fucking Kuta Kente bitch. Fucking little. Ah, dang. Aunt Jemima. Hard at work.
The police arrived to arrest a man wanted on a warrant, but the homeowner refused to cooperate, insisting
I don't know
she
how
knew
what this
nothing
has to
and
do with
demanded a
police
search
chases.
warrant. She obstructed the police. Not
That
allowing them to
figures.
conduct a search.
All right, so I just got here. I'm Officer Constantino. So
That figures.
You got kids in here. You got family. You got all around. You got a bunch of cops around the house. You don't want to get yourself in any kind of trouble. Let's just get this done so everyone can just leave. You can leave. You know, we'll leave. You can get on with your business. Well, if you would just allow me and my partner to walk through with you real quick, well, that's fine. And then when the search warrant gets here, then you're going to end up going to jail for what we find out, okay? It's called obstructing official business or obstructing justice.
I didn't give my name because I wasn't following orders.
Correct.
Don't give your name, and if also if he ends up being hiding in your house, the person that we believe to be there.
My car, how is he?
Dear, I'm just telling you what's happening, and I'm giving you every.
See, now this officer, he's trying to debate with her and argue with her, and you don't have to explain everything to these fucking people. It just turns into an argument. All you have to do is give her a command. Get your black ass out of that fucking car. You fucking piece of shit. Get out of the fucking car. Or we're going to take you out of the car by your hair of your head, okay? We're going to reach in, grab you by your fucking soul glow hair, and snatch your ass out through this window. That's all you have to do. I don't have to explain everything to these idiot people.
And I'm hoping that you can make a good decision for yourself and for your children, and hopefully then, you know, we can get this done. Okay. Hey, dear, or you could just roll the dice and just hope.
That's why I need to contact my lawyer because that don't even make sense.
Okay.
How is me sitting
Bitch, you can't even spell lawyer. What are you talking about, a lawyer?
But I'm saying, the officer that just tried to talk to me, him right there.
Hey, dear, that's fine.
But I'm
And
saying,
when the
him
search
right there, he just said that he seen me sitting in the car.
when the search warrant gets here, and we do go in the house. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. When the search warrant gets here and we do go in your house, and then when we arrest him, and we'll come back out here and we'll arrest you, and then whatever happens, you know, in regards to everything else.
Right now. Like, that's not a big deal because
You might want to make arrangements because that is going to be the next step. Okay, so if you want to be away from your children, that's fine.
I'm gonna be away from my children. I'm gonna be bonded out today.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight this because there's no way in the world that y'all gonna try to arrest me.
Or we can just work
You're
this
right,
out
Miss
together
Bridge.
right now.
Beautiful legs. I just noticed the legs. I took my focus off the shorts. and actually looked at the legs.
Okay, so then when that door gets damaged by the SWAT team, and when we go through there and we find them, then you're going to go to jail, and then you also have damaged property. Don't you want to release?
Now see, what you do right here is you go ahead and detain her. You put her ass in cuffs. You put her in the back seat of your patrol unit. She's not under arrest yet. But when we find Guido inside the house, she's under arrest for harboring a fugitive and lying to the police. And I've already got her in cuffs. See, there's no struggle. There's no nothing. If she wants to struggle right now, I'll just pepper spray her ass. But she's being detained. And she's not going to sit there in her car on her fucking phone and argue with me. Miss Bridge, so do I. So do I.
Y'all motherfuckers don't do shit. So I know for a fact that I'm not going to jail for no official obstructing of anything because of the simple fact.
I'm telling you right now, you're
correct, therapy.
No, that charge is going to get dropped.
And see, you do it that way in that order. And it de-escalates everything. Because boyfriend's still in the house. When he's outside, now you're going to mess with two people at once. No. Just get her, detain her, cuff her, put her in the back seat of the car. Let her know you're not under arrest. You're just being detained. Because when we find your boyfriend inside, you're going to jail.
But you're still going.
And it's amazing how those cuffs around her wrist will change her mind. Okay, he's upstairs in the. Yeah, he's in there. Yeah.
We're just asking for your cooperation in the investigation. All right.
Absolutely. I would assist you in any way you need, as long as the Daisy Dukes were involved, or not. You can take those off. That's fine with me. I will assist.
The police
Since you want to tell me more about where he is, yep.
She resisted, fearing being separated from her children.
Now see, you see how they always got their seat way back because they think that's fucking cool, right? See how she's almost laying down in the back seat to drive? That is so fucking dangerous. There's not much we can do. It's not illegal to do that. But you let her lay back like that, her arms ain't long enough to even reach that steering wheel.
After some back and forth, the police had to enter the house and arrest the man.
Oh yeah, she would think therapy it's a butt hug, because I would definitely support her left and right butt cheek for balancing purposes only. I mean, that's what I'm saying in my statement, but that's not altogether true.
What's his warrant for?
GD, assault.
Correct, therapy.
Let's pull her out since she's suspended too. Start working that. You're suspended. So can you step out for me, please? Your vehicle's running.
You don't even have to tell her that. Just step out of your vehicle.
My kids are in this car.
Step out for me.
I don't give a shit. They're not my kids. How many daddies do they have?
You close my door.
How many kids? And I bet you there's 3 different daddies.
Kids that's allergic to f***ing bees. Can you close my car, please? I don't know who this person is.
I'm going to be arresting you when we're done. So I'm asking you to give me the keys and give us consent, or we're going to be knocking the door open and get more charges.
Okay, all right. Can y'all close my door, please? Thank you.
Rig radio. Hey, buddy. DMS is in the house. I didn't even see you come in, man. Don't come through the side door, man. That door's usually locked. How am I supposed to see you when you come in the side door? I'm concentrating on Mrs. Bridges' balance at the moment. She's wearing some Daisy Dukes, and I'm trying to keep her balanced. I was focused on that, sir. My buddy's in the house.
Police department. Tell me if you're in here. Answer me. I'm forcing the door in. It's the Atlanta Police Department. Hands up.
That's the way. I like it.
The woman was arrested for obstructing.
Oh, that's a big mistake to let a female over there.
Have her child taken by a relative.
What a fucking waste of a uniform.
And the incident sparked controversy over the actions of both parties.
You can't blame the kid now.
The police began pursuing the stolen Dodge Charger. The speed quickly increased.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got my buddy Rig Radio in here. But there's some things about Rig Radio and DMS everybody doesn't know. And I caught this on the news lately, so I'm going to share it with all of you. This is Dead Man Strolling. The real Dead Man Strolling. Now, let's go. Let's go.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania, we're asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store. And I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
There you go.
Okay. This is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for. He's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. It's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point. Stands about 5 feet 4 inches.
Yeah, that's him. I could be a witness too. Hey, DMS buddy.
Increased to 90 miles per hour. But as they neared the designated...
Oh, Miss Bridge, I got your message on Discord. Nope. You don't even have to give me $20, sweetheart. I'll do that shit for free. Absolutely free. You keep your 20. Absolutely, I would do it. Yes. The answer is yes, but hell yes, Miss Bridge. She's like, what the fuck is he talking about?
area, the vehicle slowed down to 60 miles per hour. The police continued to closely monitor the situation.
I'll do it for free.
We're still east on Young. Speed up about 90 now. We're actually getting couple steps about currently now.
There you go, Miss Bridge. So see, now you owe me a light to medium spanking for lying. It's a win-win. I'll take the 20 and don't even care what I have to do. You're a man slut. Rig Radio. 100% man slut. I'm telling you. Look, here's your theme song.
You can't find me at a grocery store.
Yep.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Actually, I was offering to do her derriere for free. Does that have anything to do with the nails? I'm not sure. I agree, Rig. Mr. Rig, I agree. 20 is 20, yeah. I can go get 21 to go to the titty bar.
The passenger was apprehended shortly afterward and faced charges of theft and evading arrest.
How much you want to bet this is a hood rat? That figures. Hey, Trooper, do you even know what a derriere is?
Just come back here, I'll explain to you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I don't even want to nail her. Rig, I'm just offering a romantic, detailed butt and leg massage. That's it. There's nothing else. Just close your eyes, I'll do all the work. I think that's pretty wide of me.
Just come out here and speak to me. He's a felony 67.
No, it's always soft. It's always soft. I mean, I'm talking about the butt massage.
The police received a request for assistance in the pursuit of a Ford F-150. The driver, a wanted criminal, was driving...
Why in the hell is my name? It's not. It says Rig Radio, DMS.
Traffic. The The risk of an accident increased as they neared the workers' district.
I'm not much for watching. I don't want to watch. I'm not a watcher at all. It just doesn't do it for me. I need to be the masseuse. I'm not talking about anything. I'm talking about just a massage. That's it. Not being kinky or nothing. Yeah, it is white. Hey, Rig, I think Bridge is starting to like me. I can just feel it. I think she's starting to like me. Okay, I gotta run to the little girl's room. I'm gonna leave this running while I run over there. I'll be back.
Recognizing the increasing danger, the police used the precision immobilization technique to stop the vehicle. The car lost control, crashed into a ditch, and hit a tree. The driver was seriously injured and later died.
I think it's. I'm coming up right behind you. Yeah. I think he hit it.
Well, you hit something because I ran over it.
Yo, is that what was sparking?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. He hit that damn tree halfway up. I bet you hit that and launched.
Police stopped a speeding vehicle, but the driver reacted aggressively, claiming she needed to use the restroom.
Hey, Rig Radio, it's underneath the chat, and it's the little $sign. Yep. You hit that little $sign, and then it'll pop up and say super sticker, super chat, membership, member gifting, all that shit. Oh, let me end this end poll. Okay, let's go. Oh, this figures. Hayden Sayers, how you doing?
Sensing suspicious behavior, officers asked her to step out, but she panicked, resisted, and accused them of discrimination.
Good evening, I'm Officer Flink Farm.
Refresh, because when I click on it, when I click on show your support, it says super sticker, super chat, membership gifting. Are you on your phone or your computer? Unlock members only perks. Yep.
The reason I pulled you over is you're going 71 miles an hour.
Oh.
You have your license, registration, insurance?
I'm so sorry, sir. Oh.
Where you ladies come from tonight?
I gotta go to the bathroom. It's so bad it hurt. Oh my God, it hurts so bad.
It's the pat signal.
Wrong thing. I'm sorry.
If you were going to step out of me real quick, I want to make sure you're all set to drive. We'll have you on your way home, okay? Make sure you're not under the influence, okay?
Yeah, because I think you're already a member, buddy. That's why I won't let you. Rig Radio, I think you're already a member. I sent you a pic. Can you send me the same pic, Miss Bridge? I'm getting jealous. See that how you get him to look at Kick? Yeah, that's how you get me to look at Kick. Correct. I'm under the influence, sir.
See it and
smell what?
Well, your speech is
See it in your eyes.
watery. I can smell it coming out of the car. So if you were going to step out, we'll make sure you're all set and we'll have you on your way home.
I don't know. Not on my end. It's not white.
I'm a woman. I'm not a threat.
I know I'm a police officer, and I don't know why you're acting like that. Nobody's hands are on their guns, so please go ahead and step back. Let's go. Come on out.
Oh my God.
Come on back over here.
Look at her.
I can walk.
Acting like a fucking piece of shit victim.
I'm black. I don't want to get killed.
Oh my God.
She kept stalling, demanded a supervisor, and refused to take a breathalyzer test. When asked to walk in a straight line, she refused to cooperate and resisted aggressively.
I promise you I don't have anything, sir. Oh my God. You got my license, sir. You got my license.
All you have to do.
Oh my God, I walked the straight line.
Why are you not listening? Why are you not listening?
I walked the straight line.
Why are you not listening?
She's just being a dumbass, trying to pretend like she's a victim.
What's your name? Go ahead and stand right here for me. Bring your feet together.
Please don't choke or hurt me.
Oh my God, I have no weapons, please. I haven't done anything. I had to go to the potty really bad.
You're not listening. Are you listening?
Fucking hood rats.
Are you listening?
You told me to stay right here.
No, I told you to stand right here.
Well, I gotta come so close to you. I'm afraid to come close to you.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna advise you if a thing.
Look, you're gonna do what I tell you to do, or you're gonna be real close because I'm gonna have my knee in your fucking neck, and you're gonna be on the ground getting cuffed.
She was arrested on suspicion of DUI and obstructing police. Though she showed no signs of intoxication at the jail, she was still
okay,
charged
DMS
and had her
Nation.
license suspended.
Hi, buddy.
In the end, she admitted to some charges.
I did not.
So she knew her driver's license was suspended. That's why she was doing this drama Jerry Springer bullshit. Right? That's why.
Walk a straight line. Next, your inaction to participate in these exercises will force me to make an arrest based on the totality of the circumstances.
I don't want to die. I promise you I didn't do nothing.
10:15. You're under arrest for driving.
Oh my God.
What can I do for you?
Sir, he pulled me over. He accused me of being intoxicated and he can feel smell.
Now, how many of you thinks little Miss Baby Huey can do the job as a law enforcement officer? This fat bitch.
He pulled me over.
Whatever.
He accused me of being intoxicated and he can feel, smell alcohol or whatever. I had to go to the bathroom really bad and I was speeding. I never
Don't care.
that because I was trying to go to the ladies' room, okay?
I'm here to check on, is it the daughter? Is Priscilla here? Yes. Okay, can I talk with her? Yeah. For a second?
How are you guys today?
All right, how are you?
Who are you to Priscilla?
Boy.
You're Priscilla's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, and Priscilla's daughter's here?
Police received a call reporting a mother attacking her daughter. Upon arrival, they faced strong resistance from Priscilla, who refused to cooperate, blocked them from reaching the child, and even attacked the officers.
Thank you, buddy. Wow. Bam. Thank you so much, buddy. Very much. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, man. I really appreciate it. And hey, DMS, make sure you follow me on Flip. It's just like TikTok, but it's 10 times better. And you get paid if you do clips and you put them up there, you get paid when people view your clips. I got 4 clips and I've already made like $11, but I don't have a lot of views yet on there either. And I still made $11. So anyway, there's my Flip. Everybody and anybody, go follow me on Flip. Make you an account and follow me on Flip. I'll be doing a lot of content on Flip. I'm not going to be messing with TikTok anymore. And thank you, DMS, for the 5 gifted subs, buddy. You have no idea how much I appreciate it.
No? Is your daughter home?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Is it just me or is he standing like a girl? It's just an observation. I just think he's a little... That's the Fred Sanford signal right there. That's Fred Sanford talking, not me.
All right. Do you want us to go any further with what we're doing? Nope. Okay. All right. Turn around for me.
What's going on?
Oh no, You ain't going back inside.
Okay. Bring Stella up. I got her. Bring Stella up. Can you
No. I'm arresting him too for obstruction. His black ass is going to jail too.
Baby, you're not arrested. There you go. Okay then.
Hey Jordan! Get out of my way! I don't need Mr. Boyfriend, who may not be a boyfriend, may be a roommate. But yeah, get out of my way. That's obstruction.
Back out.
I want to stand up.
Yeah, they made that shit up too, Therapy. The media made that shit up. That was never even said at the scene.
At the police station, Priscilla defended herself, claiming she only cut her daughter's hair as discipline and denied all abuse allegations. However, witnesses stated they saw her beating, shaving her daughter's head, yelling, and even forcing a metal object into the girl's mouth.
What happened at the hotel? You start me from the beginning.
I was at work. I left the hotel because I was going through my daughter's phone. Because yesterday was the first day of school. She turned off her phone on me. She didn't come home till about 8:30. She's 12 years old. And I took her phone from her and I went through it this morning. As I'm at
Hell,
work.
it's her kid. Let her discipline that kid the way she wants. Ain't none of our business. The government's always sticking their fucking nose in the shit that's none of their business. If she's not at the emergency room with a broken fucking leg or arm, stay out of it.
I didn't know what was going on. I asked my boss if he need permission to me to go pick her up out of school. Picked her up out of school. I brought her back to work with me. I stopped here at home. I grabbed my clippers and I cut her. And I told her, do you understand why I'm doing this? She said, yes, because it's not the first time you do it. This is the third time I have cut her hair because she wants to be doing things that are not age appropriate for her age. That's what it really comes down to. I'm not going to beat her. I'm not going to punish her. I'm not going to lock her up. I'm going to take away what hurts her the most. Her hair. She loves her hair. Her hair is her thing because she knows it makes her look beautiful. So I said, guess what? Now you have knowing that's your punishment. And that was it.
Okay, well, she's got a scratch on her cheek that's fairly new.
Okay.
Okay. So what else happened? Because that's not the only thing.
That was it. I hit her over the head like this. I was like, the f is your problem? And I grabbed the clippers and I cut her hair, and that was it.
Okay.
There's cameras in the hotel. You don't even have to believe me. You can just run the cameras in the office.
Which office?
In the main office behind the front desk. Like at the main entrance. There's a camera right there.
Okay. Then why wasn't the haircut on there?
If mama wants to shave her kid's head as a punishment, that's nobody's fucking business. Do it. There's not enough parenting going on in our country right now. And you finally find one that's going to parent their child and they're getting arrested. Fuck that. Like I said, if she's not at the emergency room with a medical problem, it's none of our business. That's her kid.
The camera lost footage at the exact moment of the alleged abuse. Despite denying access, Priscilla was arrested for child abuse, resisting arrest.
That's such bullshit. I beat the shit out of my kid. I support his ass. They ain't saying shit to me. I had no fucking patience for kids. Hold on, let me fix my camera. When I said no once. It wasn't a discussion, it was no. I agree with her. She cut off her phone because her mom was calling her. And then she didn't come home till 8 o'clock. She's 12 years old. Beat her little ass. Shave her head. Take her phone and throw it in the garbage. Whatever mama wants to do. As long as she's not breaking some bones, it's nobody's business.
And assaulting an officer.
Yeah, same here, Bridge. At my grandma's house, she was big about that. Go out there and find, what the fuck? I'd find the smallest little thing I could find, and it just wasn't good enough for her. Child abuse my ass.
Police signaled for Kendarius Grimes to pull over, but he sped off, recklessly weaving through traffic and entering a construction zone. The chase intensified as he got trapped in a dead end.
Yep, exactly, therapy. Of course, they might be a little dizzy because, you know, I took their hair, grabbed a full of hair and slammed the back of their head on the floor. So it might take them a little while to regain composure to follow me out of the store. Yeah, I wouldn't put up with that shit for a second. Exactly, DMS. I have zero patience for kids. I'm still here, Pat. Twisted Angel! Yeah, I didn't know you were still here, darling. Let's celebrate!
Grimes jumped out of the moving car, causing it to
crash. Heck yeah!
After a fierce struggle, police tackled and restrained him and choked him. A search of the vehicle revealed drugs and distribution tools, which were immediately seized.
Guess what I got set up now? Guess what I got set up now? I don't know, because you said spanking yes, pegging no, so I have no idea. You taught me everything I know about it, and then you refused it. No, hell no. Such a man slut. Okay, he runs funny. Is it just me? He's running like Pee Wee Herman. Watch it. Oh, you got a steering wheel. I see that. That's badass. Dangerous towing incident causes chaos on North Loop Freeway. Is that Loop 12? Yeah, if I have to say stop resisting, that means you're resisting.
And knocked, but no one answered.
Fucking female officer, there's the problem right there.
A struggle broke out, and Kashmir joined in, escalating the situation.
I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. My name's Corporal Moore. We saw him on the front porch.
Yeah, like
his girlfriend from Polk County. We just need to speak to him. He's not in any trouble, but we're not leaving because we know he's here.
Actually, Miss T-Gun kind of ran like a duck with a broken leg. I mean, look, go back and look at it. I'm right.
I really don't want to have to delay this any longer and get your house.
Oh, on ATL? Oh, I bet so. You know why? Because she doesn't have to report every fucking accident to the insurance company. And it's not going to go on her DAC, is it? Nope.
If he'll just step out since we know he's here.
we can be done with it and move on about our way.
Wow, those look good, Miss Bridge.
Oh, is you? Are they in the house? Okay, where's he at? Come on, Dad, step out, boss. Step out.
Hold on just a second. I gotta share this with everybody. Now, Trooper, I really, honestly, you're only 20 years old. So I really need you to close your eyes for this one. Miss Bridge has sent me a picture that's totally nude. I'm just being straight with you. And I'm going to share it with everybody if she doesn't mind. I mean, there's not a stitch of clothing present. And let me just say, I got an appetite now. Okay. So I'm going to share it with you. And I hope this doesn't embarrass Miss Bridge, but, you know. Let's see. Oh, let me go. Why am I doing on this one? Let's go back over here. Okay. So I'm going to share it with you. Hold on. Oh, no. Not like that. Hold on. Do. Miss Bridge, I apologize if this is embarrassing, but she just sent me this naked picture, and I'm going to share it. Look at that. Not a stitch of clothing anywhere. Close your eyes, Trooper. Don't peek. Yeah. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Very nice. Of course, it wasn't the kind of picture I was looking for, Miss Bridge, but I guess. Let's go. Look at the little hood rats. Aww, look.
Both were subdued. The man was
nice
arrested.
Pair, huh, Miss T. Gun?
Kashmir was charged
nice
with
pair. That's what I was thinking.
Police asked the children to open the door for safety, then searched the car and found marijuana and ammunition.
Okay, we got 2 security here. You literally just called yourself. Listen to me. You literally just called yourself to get jail.
Stop resisting. Get off. I'm not resisting.
Yeah, I guess you could have, but it wouldn't have had the same effect.
Well, you're not listening to us, so.
Get off my arm.
No. Yeah, come around. It's called resisting.
And you're not talking. Hold it right here.
Okay, no.
Get off. You are literally hurting my wrist.
When you don't listen.
Use the other wrist.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing that I learned early on in law enforcement, and is a fact. My corporal at that time in 1995 tried to tell me, but since I came from a law enforcement family and I used to ride with my dad, I kind of knew he was right, but I didn't know how extreme it had changed. You can't talk to a fucking hood rat while you're in uniform. They're not going to listen to you. So just keep your mouth shut with it, unless you're giving her a command, and let them run their fucking mouth, because that's one thing they're going to do. If you don't believe me, go to a Red Lobster and try to sit down for a peaceful dinner if there's a family of hood rats in there. That's all you'll hear throughout the restaurant. So, yeah, they got to run their mouth. Don't say anything back. Just say, shut the fuck up. That's it. Texas says, nice ass.
Police arrived at the restaurant to handle a disruptive woman. She refused to leave, kept complaining, and insisted on getting her purse.
A little
When
wigger.
handcuffed, she loudly protested.
We're witnessing
mocked
a
the
wigger.
officers, and displayed defiance.
Are you refusing to leave?
No.
Okay, get your bag and leave.
Show me where your personal space is.
You don't need to worry.
Personal space? What the fuck are you talking about? You're not at your house.
Look at this, guys. And look at this guy. And I have no idea where my purse is. No, not something. Not something. No.
She's about to go to jail.
Where?
Jail. Get your stuff and leave now.
Where's my stuff?
I don't know. Wherever
It's
you
my
put it.
table,
Okay,
right
then
over
go
there.
get it and leave.
Can you go get it? Why?
No, I'm not going to go get it. Take your narrow ass over there and get it and leave.
I understand. I understand.
Are you refusing to leave?
No.
Okay, then leave now.
I'm not leaving.
You're not
Because,
leaving? Okay,
no.
that's fine. Put your hands behind your back.
Freeze me for it.
That's the way you do it. You don't sit there and talk to him for an hour.
My purse and my phone over there. To what? Oh my God. I said I wanted to get my bag. And you said,
No, you didn't. You said you weren't going to leave.
oh my gosh. You really gonna feel so good about this?
No, I don't feel good about arresting
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because a woman who lives in Blair Beach.
While being escorted to the patrol car, she resisted, fell down pretending to be injured.
Yeah, of
At the
course.
station, she complained, cried, tried to negotiate, then started kicking and damaging the car, forcing officers to issue a warning.
That sounds like a... Seriously, think about it. That sounds like a duck raping a snake right there. Listen to her. Somebody needs to tell that duck it's illegal to do that. Hoo-ah.
Kicking my window. Stop it.
Exactly, therapy.
Up in the chair.
No, you said sit. No, you said sit. No, no. You said sit. Nope, you said sit.
Police responded to a restaurant after a drunk woman caused a scene, insulted staff, and got physical. Denied more alcohol, she yelled, called 911 nonstop, and refused to cooperate, forcing officers to step in.
Hang up the phone.
He said that I can hang up.
Yeah, is that dispatch?
I don't, sir, I don't know.
It's Officer Witcher. You don't talk. I'm the police. They're just dispatch. What do you need?
Can I get that phone, please?
What do you need?
Can I get that phone, please?
What do you need?
Ma'am?
God damn it.
She's gone. Do not call 911 again.
Ma'am?
Do not call 911.
Ma'am?
Do not call 911 again.
Can you hear me?
You only tell him once.
Did you call 911?
I don't know why they keep doing it 2 and 3 times.
I'm not even doing anything. I'm not recording. Why?
Although informed about the investigation, she insisted on her innocence and kept questioning the police about her arrest. On the way to jail, she continued screaming and kicking the car door.
Yeah, and she was raping a
snake.
snake. Texas.
Under arrest?
You're detained.
I'm detained for what reason?
Purpose of our investigation.
What investigation?
I'll tell you that in just a minute.
No.
Wait.
You cannot detain me.
No.
Am I under investigation?
Yep.
For what?
Yep. For being stupid.
Battery of what? How?
See right there, you can play with them. When she said for what? I'd say for murder. Killed 2 people. We don't want to hear it. I haven't read you Miranda yet, so I'm not asking you any question. Get your narrow ass in the car. You can fuck with them. There's nothing says we can't do it. I used to do it all the time. They want to be a dick? I'll be a dick. Yep. 2 counts of murder. Sit your ass down.
I've not done anything.
Okay, sit there. Sit in the car. Up in the chair.
No, you said sit. No, you said sit. No. You said
See, this is where you go around to the other side and you never, ever, 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 ever put a suspect behind the driver's seat. You all, for safety purposes, you put them on the other side, the passenger side in the back. That's number 1. That tells me this officer's a fucktard. Secondly, if she says, no, okay, just sit right there then. You go around to the other side, you open the back door, you grab her by her cuffs, and you just yank, and she'll slide right in. Very easy.
Nope, you said sit.
You're gonna go to jail
Nope,
if you don't sit.
that's
No.
fine. You said sit. You said sit. You said sit. You said sit right here. No, you said sit right here. No, you said sit right
Well, I'm
here.
telling you something different
Sir.
now. Sit in the chair.
No,
That's
no,
something different now.
no. Under my
So you're refusing
no.
to cooperate?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
You go to jail.
No, I'm not going to jail.
She was eventually arrested and faces charges of assault and resisting an officer.
Name that thing.
The Dodge Caravan sped away, swerving between vehicles. The
West
police
Memphis.
maintained a safe distance, continuing to
That's in
monitor
Arkansas, for those who don't know.
strategies as the situation grew more tense.
You're almost to Memphis if you keep going.
Yeah, 10-4, I'm trying to figure out which vehicle it is.
Coming up right behind you.
Did you hear the officer? I'm trying to figure out which vehicle it is.
Behind the 18 wood.
What's your tag?
Bravo's here, Juliet 2648.
Alright, I'm up in the city.
You slow down, we're right here behind you. State units primary, state units primary, city.
By golly, I think he found him. That's him. That or he's late for date night.
After the pit maneuver, the Dodge Caravan spun around and came to a stop. The suspect immediately fled, forcing the police to deploy a drone and surround the area. After a period of
Damn.
searching, the
Look at that
suspect
little
was
hood rat.
apprehended and faced multiple
Go,
charges.
you little... Never mind. I have the right to remain silent. Cousin It. Jump over and go get him. What are you doing with the flashlight? Well, I don't see none. Okay, I guess he got away. Do your fucking job. Jump over the guardrail and run after him. Fucking dumbass. And look at the female officer. She gets on the other side and just shot. Wow. He don't know which way he's going. He looks like a fucking yo-yo, back and forth, back and forth. I'm telling you, if you have a pulse and no criminal record, you're hired at the police department and the sheriff's department nowadays. That's all you need. They don't have any common fucking sense whatsoever anymore. Jesus Christ.
This way.
The woman was asked to leave the store for causing a
Guys,
disturbance.
look, I'm telling you, look up at the top left. That's why I picked this video. It said, most brutal, high-speed police chases caught on dash cam. You wouldn't believe it if not filmed. And we've had, what, 3 chases? That's it? I apologize, guys. I didn't realize that they labeled it one way and went another way.
But she refused to cooperate and argued, demanding specific evidence. She accused the staff of racism and claimed her constitutional right to privacy, also mentioning that her boyfriend worked for the...
Ladies and gentlemen, you have no expectation of privacy when you're in public. Now, if you're like Miss Bridge and you're in your bedroom changing out your beautiful thong and sliding on a pair of Daisy Dukes, you have a right to privacy. But once you step into the grocery store or the parking lot or outside your front door, you have zero right to privacy.
FBI and CIA as a way to threaten the police.
How you doing now? All right. So stop this right here. So they're asking me to ask you to leave.
And do you have any grounds for that that's not legal?
I don't need any grounds. Get your ass out from behind that cart and leave.
So
No, you didn't. I don't want to legal.
See, I don't need to tell her anything. Hey, Shrek, big titties, you got to go.
I don't have to explain anything to you, so put
Yes,
your stuff
you do.
back
You're illegal. Get away
this
from
way.
me. Get away from me. You're enough.
So you're gonna stop right here. What is your name?
I don't give strangers my name.
Stop.
Yes.
What is your name?
That's not. I haven't done anything wrong, and you don't need to give anybody your name because that's what's called the Privacy Act. The Privacy Act under the federal law.
It's called
It's
obstruction.
Privacy Act.
It's
The
called
privacy is if you have not committed a crime, you don't need to give any officer. You are the same level as me if I haven't committed a crime, and you will get a letter from my attorney,
Sure,
sir.
ma'am. What's your name?
And you will too.
That's fine.
Because I have nothing. I have done absolutely nothing, and that's called discrimination against white people.
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and just make a judgment call. Yes, those are her real titties. I don't think she had a boob job. I'm going by the evidence of the way they sagged down to her fucking belt line. Yeah, she could almost put them in her front pockets. So yeah, I think they're real titties.
You are a racist. You are discriminating against a white person. How dare you?
No, that's not even a 3 a.m. beautiful.
It's between me and the manager. So you need to give me the name of the manager here so my attorney can talk to them.
She demanded the manager's name to file a lawsuit.
Now see, that's all civil shit. We don't do civil. Take your stupid ass out of the store. See, these officers fucked up because if you're gonna have a conversation with Shrek, you take her outside. She's already trespassing. You don't stop in the aisle and you grab her by the arm. Let's go. If she starts fighting, then you throw her on the ground, sweep her legs, which would be very easy because she's very top heavy, as we all have seen. You put her on the ground, you cover her, and you take her outside. But you do not stop in the store and have a conversation with her. You take it out of the store.
Insisting she had done nothing wrong and was only asking for distance due to COVID-19. Despite the police explaining the store's rights, she remained adamant in her opposition and argued about the law.
I want you to see what you're accusing me of.
Ma'am, this business has every right to...
This is hearsay. Without the camera, this is just hearsay. And I want to prove to you I have not used any profanity. I'm very cautious about people with masks because they have been exposed to COVID, and I'm telling them to stay away from me.
Oh my God.
Socially distance themselves from me over there. I said socially distance themselves because they've been exposed to the COVID. I don't want them around me. That's all I said. Go look at the camera. The people with the masks have a higher likelihood that they've been exposed to people. That's why they're paranoia with the mask. Gently, it does.
So this is a business. If they want you out of the store...
Correct, Chris. That is correct.
No, they don't. What are my rights? Wait a minute. This is the store's rights. What are my rights? I want to know.
Okay. I almost threw up in my mouth because Texas on YouTube said you have to roll her around in flour just to find the wet spot. And when I read that, I had to, I almost threw up in my mouth because Texas, why would you be even remotely interested in where her wet spot is? Oh, God. I don't give a fuck. I'm not rolling her around nothing. I don't. Texas, I'm not even going to ask why you care. That's on you, buddy. Oh.
Rights are to leave the store.
All right, then why won't you let me leave?
Because you're being banned.
Well, then fine, let me leave.
Finally, she reluctantly provided her personal information after several requests. She claimed she would sue the store and the police for violating her rights, but had no evidence to prove she was innocent or treated unfairly.
Are you refusing to give your name?
See, it doesn't matter if she's being treated unfairly. That's not the point. As a police officer, I arrive on scene because we were called there by the manager. The manager says they want her out of their store. That is all I need to know. I don't need the details of what she did. I don't care who she talked to or what she said. I don't care. That's not for me to investigate at that on a criminal trespass. All I need to know is the manager said she wants her out of the store. That's it. She's out of the store. Okay, good. Let's go. I don't need to hear her side. I don't need to hear nothing else. She's out of the store. And if we're going to have a conversation, you always take it outside. Because every customer in there is going to feel unsafe with this many, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 4 cops in there now that I can count. And they're like, oh, okay, let's go shop somewhere else. There's all these police. Imagine what it looks like out front with all those patrol units, right? You take it outside. You're disturbing this grocery store's business by conducting this shit inside. And this is just common sense. Yeah, they teach you that in police academy, but this is common sense. But these fucktards with a badge don't understand that.
No, I'm asking you right now.
Yes, I am. Take me in. Yeah, arrest me for not giving my name because I want to have a word with my lawyer as to why 4 bully policemen come in here, want personal information about me when I have committed no crime.
Because you're going to get banned from the store right now.